Like we said, this is a solid, and a solid will stay like that unless you touch it. So what's gonna happen if you touch it?
It will move.
Okay, let's see.
It's moving right now.
See, it moves if you touch it, right? And what else can you do? Dawson, can you squeeze it? See, it kind of changes the shape if you squeeze it and if you move it, okay? Same thing with this towel, okay? If you don't touch it, it's gonna stay like that, but if you touch it, what happens? Okay, let's see. Okay, you can even like pull at it, right? Can you pull it? Pull it. You can kind of twist it up.
And then it moves.
Yep. And this is even a solid, and guess what? With solids, sometimes you can rip it. Can you rip that? Pull it apart. See, you can rip it, and when you put it back like this, it will just stay like that unless you touch it. Those are all solid things, right? Those are solids. Okay, you guys. So now we are going to talk about liquids. So I have some containers here. This one is the shape, it's like a rectangle. This one is like a square. And this one is a
circle.
Now, the thing about liquids is if I pour it into a container, if I pour it into this container, what shape will it take? Will it be like a square if I pour it in there?
Find out.
Let's try it out. Let's see what happens. See if it makes a square. Oh, looks like a circle to me, right?
Yes.
Now let's pour it back in the cup. So that water just looked like a circle, but what happens if I pour it in here?
Square.
Now it's like a square. Wait a minute, it was just a circle. What? So you're telling me that the liquid can be any shape.
Rectangle.
Yeah, that one's like a rectangle. As long as it will be whatever shape the container is. So if I have a container that's a star, the liquid will be like a star. Isn't that kind of cool? So whatever shape the container is, that will change the shape of the liquid. Cool. Those are liquids. Okay, you guys, so we've talked about solids, how they don't change unless you, move it or touch it, right? Okay, and the liquids, they change whenever you pour it into a different container, right? Now, in this bowl, I have a solid, and it's called cornstarch.
Cornstarch.
Can you guys say cornstarch?
Cornstarch.
Okay, so this is a solid called cornstarch. And when you mix this solid with liquid, it makes something that we're gonna call goo. Okay, so I went ahead and I already put some food coloring into this liquid. So this is just water with food coloring in it, and I'm gonna mix it. I'm gonna pour it rather. And what I want you to do, I want you to stick your hands in there and mix it up. Go ahead. Start mixing it.
That's scary.
Is it gooey? Can you mix it really good? Dawson, can you help me? We'll wash your hands later. It's okay. Start mixing it up really good. Now, let's mix it really, really good. I'm going to use this hand. Whoa, what happens if you try to pick it up? You guys try to pick it up?
Wow.
It kind of feels hard.
Yeah, this feels hard.
Does it feel weird?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to stop doing the video so I can help you guys to mix it. So something that we are learning, this goo kind of acts like a solid and a liquid. It's like a solid because you can pick it up, but then it starts, as Braden said, melting, and it's like a
ice
liquid.
cream.
Yeah, that's a good example. It's kind of like ice cream.
Yeah.
That
Ice
starts melting. right?
Yeah. Now get
Now.
out my hands.
If we add a little bit more water, I think we can kind of make a little bit of slime.
Yeah, and more cornstarch.
I don't think we need more cornstarch yet.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to wash our hands later. All right, boys. So what do we have here? What is this?
Gooey stuff.
It's gooey stuff.
Yes.
What did we use to make this gooey stuff?
Cornstarch.
Cornstarch and
We photo colored in a cup.
a cup of what? What do we put in there? What do we put the food coloring in?
A cup.
What was in the cup?
Water.
Water. So cornstarch and water. Okay, pick it up. Let's see what happens. Ew, that's so gross. Does that feel good on your hands?
Yeah.
Do you like it? So we were learning about solids and liquids and goo, right?
Yeah.
So the solids, it doesn't move until you
Touch it.
touch it or move it.
Yes.
The liquids always change based on the shape of the container. And then,
Hey, Miss Rihanna.
what, bud?
When they scratch you,
Whoa! What? Do that again. Wow. Well, Miss Lisa says, hi, guys. Can you guys say hi? Hi.
Oh.
Be careful. Ew. Just gotta pick it up. And then it just melts.
Yeah, melts.
Ew.
I thought that was gonna make your nails like mine. What, like, not what, like normal water.
So this is our goo. Blue goo. Alright, I'm gonna have to go so I can help clean this up. Yeah, let's see what happens if we add a little bit more drops of different colors. Alright, you boys. Mix, Brayden, you mix this one over here. Dawson, you mix that one.
It's making it's purple.
Where's it going? Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. Come on. Now it's making pink.
Should we do a couple more?
Yeah.
Okay, Dawson, move that here. I'm gonna do one there for Dawson and one here for Brayden.
Oh, yeah.